Cool, darling.
Try not to laugh.
Welcome back to another episode of Try Not to Laugh with myself, the comedian Semi Cedar. Now, just imagine, right, if the Prime Minister was a yardie. You'd see like Bimmers and Bentleys parked outside number 10. Every Friday, you'd smell fish because they're having a fish Friday. Every day you'd be smelling like ganja smoke coming out the windows, shit. They'd have white people cutting the lawn. The Prime Minister would have like, his first lady, his main chick. Then he'd have like 10 different baby mothers on the side. The Prime Minister would be having shootouts, shootouts with other rival gangs, dodging bullets. Bomba clock, busting his gun back. The rival gang busting back on him. You know, she said the bedroom won't stand still. Stand still. Right? The Prime Minister would be out in Jamaica, with the president of North Korea, and, the Russian president. They'd be on the beach, chilling in Jamaica, discussing weapons of mass destruction, Like how me and my friends used to swap football stickers, for our sticker books when we were kids. That's how they be swapping weapons of mass destruction, man. The Prime Minister be like, yo, me have a double yes, so you want one? Crazy, right? Nah, I don't know how many of you guys have heard of a guy called, I think his name's called Bob Villain, And as far as I know, he's like a punk rock artist, I think he's mixed race fella and he's got dreadlocks, quite long dreadlocks, in plaits. And he recently done Glastonbury because my friend was trying to tell me about him, and during his act or after his act, I think he said something on stage, something that he shouldn't have said about the beef between, out in the Middle East between, I think it's Israel and Palestine. I'm not too sure, I'm not too conversant on it, But I think he said something about that war that's going on, right? That he shouldn't have said, And now, President Trump wants this guy's head on a plate, man. He does, Because the guy was meant to do a tour in America, And because he said some shit that he wasn't meant to say, he might not make that tour. Because President Trump is now holding him as somebody who supports hate crime, okay? It's crazy, right? And President Trump was saying that now this tour in America might be getting cancelled because they're trying to revoke this guy's passport. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to basically ban him from the country. So now he won't be able to go on tour in America. So that's a whole heap of food he's going to miss out on. You know what I'm saying? Just because of something he said that he maybe shouldn't have said. Okay? So we have to learn from this kind of stuff, man, because they're quick to cancel you nowadays, man. They are. You've got to be really careful what you say. Do you know what I'm saying? But, nowadays people don't think. They just want to do stuff to go viral. Do you know what I mean? It's all about going viral, man. And America was upset. They was upset with the BBC, because the BBC took this clip and they uploaded it onto YouTube, and the clip was running for like 48 hours, man. And America was pissed. Like, they was like, how dare you upload the clip onto YouTube and keep it running for 24 hours, 48 hours, man. You should have you shouldn't have even aired the program in the first place when the guy started saying what he was saying. You should have cut the program. Because the BBC didn't cut the program, they kept it going. Yeah, and I tell you why the BBC kept it going. Because telly shit. Yeah? That was a moment for them to go viral. Like I said, it's all about going viral. That was just a moment for them to go viral. And they took the opportunity. They said, hey, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. We could go viral off this. And they kept the shit rolling. Yeah, and they took the clip, put the clip onto YouTube. Oh, yes, they did. Yeah? And kept it rolling again. The clip went viral. America was pissed. Not understanding that British television is shit right now and nobody watches it. So they had to do something to try and pick the shit up. You understand me? Man. Can't be mad at them, man. Can't be mad at them. Don't hate the player, hate the game. As they say. Man. Moving on. Yeah, President Trump is in power now in America. And I'm hearing, through the grapevine, that he might be getting ready to release Puff Daddy. Yeah? So Puff Daddy might be getting released from prison soon. And the case might be getting dropped. Imagine that, man. Yeah? Now, to me, he committed these offences that they're saying that he was a part of. Yeah? He committed them. Okay? And, he's about to be released from prison. Yeah? Which is crazy. And there's so much evidence to say that this guy has done these crimes, man. Now, I don't know if any of you guys saw a video with him and Justin Bieber, where Justin Bieber got to spend 24 hours with Puff Daddy, man. Yeah? I'm going to call it surviving Puff Daddy. But they called it 24 hours with Puff Daddy. And it was just him and Puff Daddy standing there, man. And a cameraman. Yeah? And Puff Daddy was like, yeah, you're going to hang out with me for the day? Yeah, man. Just you and me, Justin Bieber. Yeah, I got Justin Bieber with me for the day. He's going to spend 24 hours with Puff Daddy. Yeah, take that. And Justin Bieber was standing next to him. And he looked scared. I'm not going to lie. He had like a nervous smile on his face. Like, Scared, man. Scared for his life. This is a 17-year-old kid, by the way. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, versus a guy who's in his early 40s at the time. The guy's scared, man. So he's standing there, right? And Puff Daddy's like looking at this car, and he's saying to Justin Bieber, yeah, we're going to go for a spin in this car, everything's going to be all good. You're going to hang out with me for the day, right? So Justin Bieber's like, yeah. Maybe we should get some girls. Huh? Yeah, let's get some girls. We're going to go check some girls, right? Yeah, we're going to go check some girls. We're going to check some girls. Yeah, sure, we're going to go check some girls. But first, we're going to go for a spin in the car. 24 hours with Puff Daddy. Take that. And he's standing there next to Justin Bieber, right? And, his answer back to Justin Bieber wasn't convincing, man. If I asked my brethren if we're going to go and check some girls, and his response is, yeah. We're going to go check some girls. Yeah, we're going to check. I'm going to be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And you're as famous as Puff Daddy. It's nothing to go and check some girls. And that is your response. I'm like, This ain't kind of mustard, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 24 hours with Puff Daddy. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't even know if the camera was just on a tripod. There might not even have been a cameraman there. Do you know what I'm saying? It might have just been him and Justin Bieber. That's it. Me not trust it. That's all I'm saying. Me not trust it at all. And I'm telling you now, the only people that Puff Daddy has kept in profit is the baby oil company Johnson & Johnson. That's it. Okay? With the amount of baby oil that he's purchased. Yeah? That is it, man. And for me, Puff Daddy, yeah, when they let him out of prison, he should become a police officer, you know. And they just call him in, you know, when it's time to do a strip search. They just call Puff Daddy in. He just runs in with the baby oil. Do you know what I mean? And he's got Sean June rubber gloves on, you know. And he proceeds to search the booty hole, you know, and stretch the booty hole. Because he likes playing with other men's booty holes, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? That's lubricating the booty hole. So the guy is weird, he's twisted, okay, and he's fucked up. And I know, personally, just in my honest opinion, he committed that shit that they're saying, okay, because there's so much evidence that suggests that he committed it. There's evidence of him dragging a girl by her hair in the hotel, down the corridor and shit, kicking her up, you know. Umpteenth amount of men have come out and said that he's tried to stretch their booty hole. How much more evidence do you need? Do we need Martians to come down and say that he was up there trying to stretch their booty too? Like, come on. The fuck, man. The guy committed it and that's it. If we see him on the roads, we know it's a brethren to brethren thing. Donald Trump is his mate and he's just letting his mate out of prison. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is. Oh, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Nah. Have any of you guys that have got children, yeah, heard of a children's TV presenter called Mr. Tumble? Yeah, Mr. Tumble. Yeah. Now, I remember when I first started doing stand-up comedy, they used to call me Mr. Fumble because I used to mess every single joke up, man. Because of that, it's fucked up, right? Come a long way since then, thank God, you know.
Try not to laugh.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, people, it's the comedian Semi Cedar. Yeah, I got a show on YouTube called, what's it called, darling?
Try not to laugh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So make sure you head over to my YouTube channel and support the show. It's a show where I'm doing improv comedy, yeah. That's improv stand-up comedy where you just make things up on the spot and talk about it on the spot. No pre-written stuff, yeah. So make sure you head over there and support the thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it once a week, every Tuesday. I'll be uploading a new show. So yeah, man, head over there and support it, yeah. Like the show, comment on the show, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Yeah, God bless, take care. We say one love.
One love. Try not to laugh.
I'm sorry, right? Everyone's inside, but you. If your name's not on the list, you're not coming in, alright? But you know what? Sorry, I nearly fell asleep. On a 12-hour shift. Then I got another 12-hour shift again. Then I got another 12-hour shift again. Then I got another 12-hour shift again. I got another, go on say, 12-hour shift again. That's right. Did you know that security are not allowed to move, but stand still? Like that. It's like a game. Because if you move, you could lose your job. Sorry, I moved. Right. Want you lot to do it with me. Stand still. Don't move. Fucking hell, I nearly fell asleep there. Oh, this is a long shift, isn't it? You know, just standing still. Everyone's inside, so you know, not much to worry about. All I have to do is stand still. I have the odd fight here and there, you know. Had to rough a few people up, didn't I? Yeah. You know, starting with no, I can't say that one. Right. Anyway, my name's been Harry. I've been your security guard. Peace. Yeah, my phone has me up. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like a crackhead for my phone. Hello? Sorry, it's the call.